You don't have bad luck. You don't have bad circumstances. You don't have a hard time waking up early. You don't have a hard time eating healthy. You have a fucking discipline problem. That's it. You have a discipline problem. You cannot say you're going to do something and actually follow through. And people always ask me, how do I have this level of discipline? How can I get discipline? It's how. It's who. Who can have that level of discipline? And let me tell you two major mindset shifts that I've had. I had them a while ago, but as of late, they've really strengthened my fucking belief on discipline. And the first one is that I told myself, I'm giving myself 10 years. 10 years at whatever endeavor I take, and if after 10 years I still don't have the result, I still haven't made any fucking progress, I'm still not amounting to shit, then I can chalk it up. If that's working out, if that's trying to help other people, whatever that may be, 10 fucking years. And the reason I'm giving myself 10 years is because we don't know God's timing. We don't know when he's gonna put the opportunity in front of our face. He works in different ways for all of us. But 10 fucking years of persistent action, alignment, 10 years of it. And guess what? If I want to commit to 10 years, that takes a huge level of persistence and of resilience. So that's why persistence is one of the keys if you want to achieve anything in life. But how many of you guys can get kicked down and realize that there's a equivalent success at every bit of adversity? If you can have that perspective, whenever you face adversity, that you know there's success on the other side of it, you're gonna be persistent forever. And if you understand the law of polarity, the law of rhythm, that for every low, there's an equal high. And that shit has kept me going for a very, very long time now. And it's gonna keep me going for another 8, 9 years until the 10-year mark is up. And the second thing is that I would rather fucking die than quit what I'm doing right now. I would rather fucking die. However extreme that may sound, I would rather die behind this. I know what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to do because I have an obligation. We all have an obligation to God to build the best version of ourselves. The best version of ourselves and give that person to the world. And the reason why this sounds so intense to you and it sounds so extreme to you is because you lack commitment. And men show their love by commitment. I'm committing to my path. I'm committing to myself so then I can commit to other people. And a lot of you men can't love your family, can't love your significant other, can't love your brothers because you can't have any level of commitment for shit. And that commitment is shown through discipline, holding your word, actually sticking to a plan for long enough to create an individual that's really worth it. All of us, all of you guys, I'm not gonna say us because I fucking moved past this mindset a long time ago, but you're entitled. You're entitled to believe that you think you should be at a specific place at a specific time instead of sticking to the process for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. You can't stay committed, man. I want you to really reflect, really reflect. This is gonna be hard for a lot of you guys. I know a lot of you guys are not gonna do it, but I want you to really reflect on the first 4 months of the year. We're going into the new quarter. The first 4 months of the year, really reflect on what commitments you made to yourself and which ones of those commitments have you followed through on. Did you say you were gonna start going to the gym? Did you say you were gonna start eating healthy? Did you say that you were gonna start being more positive, making better relationships? Did you say you were gonna start reading, taking self-investment seriously? Did you say that you're gonna start performing better in your job? Did you say you're gonna get better grades? Did you say you were gonna stop fucking around? Did you say you were gonna stop drinking? Did you say you were gonna stop doing drugs? What commitments did you make to yourself? And which ones of those have you actually held? It's gonna be a harsh reality check for a lot of you guys because I bet there's a lot of commitments that you've made that you haven't been able to follow through on. And we're only 4 months into the year. You can't even do something for a fucking quarter. And you expect to have this lifetime of success and wealth and whatever you please. When you already have all the success and wealth, you just built the individual right fucking now. I'm praying for a lot of you guys, man. I'm praying for a lot of you guys. Happy Easter. If you want to level the fuck up, start taking your own words seriously. Bottom line. I love y'all.